When I first saw the collection, it probably contained about 15,000 books, a limited number of photographs. The books had basically taken over his house in Birmingham, and he ended up building an entire separate room onto the back of his house and filled that with bookcases to handle the overflow.
I just found an outlet in collecting books and other types of things, a lot of documents and maps and related things. So it's been something that has consumed most of my free time, except for my family and the books. I don't have a lot of outside interest.
The value in the Williams collection is its great diversity. There is material from all periods of Southern history, material from all periods of American history, up through from the founding of the country up through the Civil Rights Movement. There's material here for scholars to go into. I suspect that there's a number of master's theses and possibly some dissertations among this material. It's probably the best collection of primary materials relating to Southern history in the Southeast. I don't believe there's anything quite like this at any other institution that I've been to. The collection includes materials relating to the American presidency, the financial history of the Revolution, materials on the history of the state of Alabama and through it the southern states in general, the American Civil War. There's a large collection of maps and atlases relating to the Southeast and Alabama specifically. There's a large collection of postcards and other graphics, prints, certain political ephemera. There's quite a bit of material on Southern photography, including the American Civil War. The collection includes an important group of Southern fiction, almost 3,500 volumes. There's quite a bit of material relating to the African American experience in Alabama and elsewhere, primarily Booker T. Washington and Tuskegee Institute. There's quite a bit of Southern art here, primarily Edwin Harleston, a black artist from Charleston, South Carolina, and Howard Whedon, a famous Alabama artist from Huntsville, Alabama. The manuscript collection is diverse and covers all periods of that represent the collection, from contracts to authors to presidential autographs to letters and diaries relating to the Civil War, and Alabama business records and family archives. It's just a remarkable group of primary historical materials.
I had suggested to all the institutions I talked to that I hoped I could find a place to put it that it could continue to be available to others. There's an awful lot of original material in the collection that nobody else has. It's one of a kind. It doesn't exist anywhere else. And when you have that type of material, there are scholars and teachers and writers who like to explore that.
The main reason that the collection is here at the University of Alabama is through the untiring efforts of Dean of Libraries Lewis Pitchman. Had it not been for Lou, the collection probably would not have come here, at least not in Steve Williams' lifetime. It was through his passion for the collection that it's now here at the university.